The sound of the door unlocking should have been ordinary, but in that moment, it was death. I froze. His voice hadn't called out, no warning, just the creak of the hinges and the faint scrape of his shoes against the floor. And then, he was there, standing in the doorway, watching. The man beside me pulled his hand away instantly, clumsy with guilt. He whispered something, useless words that scattered in the silence. My husband didn't even blink at him. His eyes were on me, only me. Not wild, not furious, just empty. That emptiness cut deeper than any rage ever could. My lips parted. Excuses crawled up my throat, then burned away before they could form. I wanted him to scream, to accuse, to break, because anger I could fight, anger I could twist. But then he spoke. 4 words, quiet, almost broken. "I thought you loved me." He turned. He walked out. No door slam, no crash, just footsteps fading into the house. And I collapsed. Not from guilt, no. Guilt had been my companion for months. I collapsed because silence is endless. Silence festers. Silence promises something worse than rage, patience. The other man left quickly, his shame trailing behind him. I hardly noticed. I sat there, skin crawling, the echo of my husband's voice still clawing at me. He didn't confront me the next day, or the day after. He barely spoke. But he moved differently now, measured, intentional. His silence wasn't retreat, it was calculation. His phone never left his side. His laptop clicked shut the second I entered the room. Receipts, folded neatly, began appearing in his pockets. I searched when he showered. I found notes, numbers, fragments of something building. He was cataloging me. Evidence. And that terrified me more than any confrontation could. At night, his back turned to me in bed, I lay awake listening to his breathing. Even then it was steady, controlled. Not a man defeated. A man preparing. I deleted everything I could. Messages, call logs, photos. I burned the scraps of paper I once carelessly kept. But the problem with erasing is that it leaves shadows. And he was following them. One evening, I walked into the kitchen and saw it waiting. An envelope on the table. No name, just waiting. My hands shook when I opened it. Photographs slid out. Me, entering hotels, leaving them. Grainy but undeniable. Copies of messages I thought gone forever. Even receipts I had crumpled and thrown away, recovered. Printed, lined up like blades on paper. At the bottom, a page. His handwriting. She was never mine. Not really. I felt my chest collapse in on itself. When I lifted my eyes, he was there, leaning against the wall, silent, watching me. "Why?" he asked. One word. Flat. There was no answer. Nothing would matter. I expected him to rage, to shatter plates, tear apart the house, to scream my name until the walls shook. But he only placed another stack of papers in front of me. Divorce filings. His signature already inked across the bottom. "I won't fight you," he said quietly. "I won't shout, I won't beg." His voice was steady, though I saw the crack in his jaw, the tightness in his throat. "You've already destroyed what we were. I won't give you the satisfaction of watching me break." He pushed the papers toward me. Then he walked past. Close enough for me to hear him breathe. Close enough for me to hear the words he whispered. Words softer than breath, sharper than knives. "You killed me," without lifting a hand. The door closed, and that was it. No storm, no explosion. Just silence. Now the house is empty. His absence clings heavier than his presence ever did. Every corner echoes with the sound of nothing. I thought I wanted control. I thought I wanted freedom. But all I can hear are his words. "I thought you loved me." I destroyed him. And in return, he destroyed me. Not with fury, not with violence, not even with revenge. With silence. And silence is forever.